Pick your group size to survive for 1 week. Solo, duo, or trio. Tag the people you would trust to survive with you. If you go solo, your place is the endless alleyway. This corridor extends indefinitely. An exit does not exist. The path is linear. There are no intersections. There are no alternate routes. You must continue forward. Basic necessities are provided at every mile. A supply bag, food and water is included. A bed is also provided at each mile. Rest is possible. Stopping is permitted only briefly. Exercise caution. A shadow follows from behind. Its origin is unknown, and it maintains a constant pace. The shadow moves at your typical walking speed. It does not stop. If the shadow reaches you, you will be consumed. Extended rest increases risk. Fatigue reduces speed. Time spent stationary is cumulative. If you slow down, the distance decreases. If you're a duo, your place is the adaptive house. The house is fully accessible. Every room can be entered. Every door can be opened. Leaving is forbidden. Food is provided, a week's supply of ingredients. Cooking is required. Sleeping is comfortable. Beds are clean. There are no entities here. The house is the threat. It observes, it learns, it adapts. The house manipulates its environment. Tables shift slightly. Doors move without sound. Chairs appear where they weren't before. You will stub your toe. You will trip. You will collide with corners that weren't there yesterday. Your belongings move. Objects disappear, then return somewhere else. Nothing is random. The more you move, the more the house learns. The more it learns, the worse it becomes. Injuries escalate and worsen. Minor accidents become deliberate harm. Rushing is punished. Carelessness is remembered. Survival depends on restraint and choosing when to act. If you're a trio, your place is the low air chamber. This chamber is sealed. Exit access is restricted. The environment is confined. Walls are close and unyielding. Red lights remain on at all times. The air is thin. Each breath requires effort. Headaches are common. Speech becomes difficult. Food is accessible. Hot soup is provided in unlimited supply. Any type may be requested. Sleeping is possible. A large shared bed is provided. The surface is soft and supportive. Rest is physically comfortable. Waking may feel disorienting. This location reduces oxygen efficiency. Movement accelerates fatigue. Panic worsens air deprivation. Pick your group size to survive for 1 week. Solo, duo, or trio. Tag the people you would trust to survive with you. If you go solo, your place is the mirror maze. This structure is enclosed. Walls are reflective. Pathways are indistinguishable. The layout is unstable, and the maze reconfigures every hour. Previous routes will not remain valid. Basic necessities are present. A bed is available, but you must find its location. Food is provided. Your preferred meal is prepared daily. Access also requires navigation to the maze. A bathroom is accessible, but that also must be found. Movement is unrestricted. Disorientation is expected. This environment causes visual confusion. Reflections may appear delayed. Some reflections may not match your movements. Repeated exposure increases fatigue. Decision-making becomes unreliable. If you're a duo, your place is the fog town. This settlement is permanently covered in dense fog. Visibility is severely limited. The fog does not lift. The town is accessible. Streets, storefronts, and side alleys remain intact. Navigation is difficult. Distances are deceptive. Food is available. Mobile food carts operate throughout the town. Sleeping conditions are poor. No designated shelters exist. Rest may be attempted inside abandoned shops. Comfort is minimal. This location contains an anomaly. Somewhere within the town, a perfect duplicate of your group exists. The duplicate shares your appearance. It may mimic behavior. Intent is unclear. Avoidance is recommended. Confrontation is possible. Neutralizing the duplicate removes the threat for the remainder of the week. Failure to do so increases risk. If you encounter someone who looks like you, do not assume cooperation. Identity is unreliable. If you're a trio, your place is Motel Room 3. This room is operational. The exterior is inaccessible. The space is limited. One king-sized bed is provided. Sleeping arrangements must be decided. Food is available. Snacks replenish automatically inside the drawers. The supply does not diminish. Water is accessible. The television is active. It will turn on without warning. You must switch it off with the power button or remote. When the television activates, something will attempt to emerge. Progression is gradual. If emergence is completed, survival is not possible. Prevention is required. Do not allow it through. Pick your group size to survive for 1 week. Solo, duo, or trio. Tag the people you would trust to survive with you. If you go solo, your place is the empty school. This building has been closed for several years. The facility is large. Multiple hallways, classrooms, and common areas remain accessible. Lighting is inconsistent. There are motion sensor lights everywhere, so you will have light in your area, but not in the distance. Food is easy to find. Vending machines are present, and you can find food in the cafeteria. Most items are expired. Sleeping conditions are uncomfortable. Classrooms may be used for rest. Desks and floors provide minimal support. This location exhibits a psychological anomaly. Extended isolation causes heightened anxiety. Over time, occupants report the sensation of being observed. Auditory disturbances increase daily. If you hear footsteps, voices, or bells ringing, remain calm. The school is empty. If you're a duo, your place is the abandoned train station. This station has been inactive for many years. Train service was permanently suspended. The environment is large. Multiple platforms and tunnels remain accessible. It is well lit so you can see clearly. However, several areas are completely unlit. Food is limited. Vending machines are present and have expired snacks. Sleeping is possible. Benches and service rooms may be used. Exercise caution. This location has one person that lives on the tracks and is very unpredictable. Announcements may play without warning, which is a sign he is close, so keep moving. If your partner hears something you do not, remain together. Separation increases risk. If you're a trio, your place is the shopping mall. This facility was closed without notice. The structure is vast. Multiple floors, service corridors, and closed storefronts remain accessible. Food is available. Restaurants and storage areas contain supplies. Some items remain sealed. Sleeping is possible. Furniture and storerooms may be used. Noise travels long distances. This location is very dangerous. Hallways may appear longer than expected. Store layouts do not always remain consistent. There are unnatural things that are in there with you. They are not human and not friendly. If they catch you alone, you will not make it out. Groups often feel compelled to separate. If one member becomes isolated, do not pursue immediately. It is very likely they won't come back. Pick your group size to survive for 1 week. Solo, duo, or trio. Tag the people you would trust to survive with you. If you go solo, your place is the abandoned IKEA. You have full access to the store. Food is restricted. Only one source remains. A faceless IKEA worker roams the building. It provides food and water. Deliveries are inconsistent. Sleeping conditions are optimal. The bedroom section remains intact. Beds and displays may be used for rest. Prolonged visits in a single department are not advised. Corrupted shoppers roam the store. They appear to be shopping. Movement is slow and repetitive. Cognitive function is minimal. Aggression activates at close range. Individual encounters are manageable. Their physical resistance is low and they can be taken down. However, entities travel in groups. Noise attracts nearby shoppers. Survival depends on awareness. If you're a duo, your place is the Fire Watch Tower. This structure remains operational. The surrounding forest is inaccessible. Only the tower may be explored. Food is limited. 1 week of frozen dinners and water. Rationing is required. Sleeping conditions are basic. 2 thin beds are provided. Power is unstable. A generator powers the tower. It is located at the base. Reboots are required. Hostile entities inhabit the woods. Daytime activity is low. Night activity increases. These entities are vulnerable to light. A flashlight can repel them. Power loss removes your defense. Trips to the base increase risk. Avoid darkness and prolonged exposure. Survival depends on coordination. If you're a trio, your place is the cornfield. The entire cornfield is accessible. An old cabin remains intact. Visibility is limited within the rows. You have full access to the field and the cabin. Food is restricted. Corn is the primary source. Small animals inhabit the field. Hunting is possible. Larger animals exist beyond the field. They do not enter often. Noise attracts attention. Repeated noise increases risk. Sleeping conditions are good. The cabin contains 2 bedrooms. Beds are usable. Avoid unnecessary movement. Avoid excessive sound. Survival depends on restraint. Pick your group size to survive for 1 week. Solo, duo, or trio. Tag the people you would trust to survive with you. If you go solo, your place is the empty city. No survivors remain. All infrastructure is operational. Power, water, and transport systems continue to function by themselves. Buildings are unlocked. Roads are clear. You have unrestricted access to the city. Food is abundant. Grocery stores restock automatically. Fresh food is always available. Sleeping conditions are excellent. Hotels, apartments, and houses are accessible. However, a hostile entity is present. A spider of extreme size is active. Approximate size, 1 vehicle. It spawns at a distance of 200 meters from your location. If the spider locates you, pursuit will begin. The entity can be destroyed. However, every 5 hours, another will come. If a spider is active at the time of respawn, an additional entity will appear. Allowing overlap increases threat exponentially. Noise accelerates detection, so monitor time. Eliminate efficiently. Do not allow numbers to increase. If you're a duo, your place is the abandoned warehouse. You have full access to the warehouse. Resources are present. Food, tools, and supplies exist. They must be located. Nothing is provided. You are not alone. An unstable man inhabits the warehouse. He is aware of your presence. He is extremely large, approximately 7 feet 9 inches in height, weighs over 400 pounds. His movement is constant. While walking, his footsteps are loud. They echo through the warehouse. He can be tracked and monitored this way. When the sound of his footsteps stop, he can see you. He will sprint after you, plowing through anything in his way. Weapons may be found. Engagement is not advised. Stealth increases survival time. Noise increases detection. If his footsteps stop, You should hide or run immediately. If you're a trio, your place is the Flooded Superstore. This location is no longer operational. Evacuation failed. The structure is extensive, a large retail store, wide aisles, high shelving. The interior is flooded. Lower levels are fully submerged. Movement is restricted. Visibility is poor. Food is scarce. Only sealed snack boxes and bottled water remain. Supplies float between aisles. Access requires entering the water. Sleeping conditions are severe. Rest is only possible on upper shelves. Surfaces are wet. Cold exposure is constant. Shelves are unstable. Falling is likely. Creatures inhabit the water. They are fast. If you enter the water, they will detect you. If a creature is nearby, escape is unlikely. Group coordination is required. One person must watch. One must retrieve supplies. One must remain ready to assist. Do not linger in the water. Splashes attract attention. If pursued, do not panic. Climbing is your only advantage. Survival depends on timing. Resource management is critical. Mistakes are permanent. Pick your group size to survive for 1 week. Solo, duo, or trio. Tag the people you would trust to survive with you. If you go solo, your place is the school bus. The bus never stops. It is always night. You cannot get off. You cannot reach the driver. The bus has approximately 30 seats. You may move freely between them. Food is limited. You are given one lunchbox. It replenishes twice every day. Nothing else is provided. Sleeping is possible. Seats may be used. Rest is inconsistent. Every 8 hours, the bus will pass a house with the lights on. You must see it. You must note the door number. If the house is missed, 2 entities will appear on the bus. They occupy random seats. They do not move at first. Each missed house will spawn an additional 2 entities. When all seats are filled, they will consume you. Remain alert. Do not miss a house. If you're a duo, your place is the underground cave. This location is sealed. Surface access is impossible. An apocalypse is occurring above ground. It does not affect this location. You are completely safe. The entire cave is accessible. Over 50 rooms are present. Each room serves a different purpose. All are designed for entertainment. Navigation is unrestricted. No areas are locked. Food is unlimited. A central machine dispenses all meals. Any food, drink, or dessert may be requested. Preparation is instant. No rationing is required. Sleeping conditions are optimal. Energy pods restore stamina within seconds. King-size beds are available for long rest. No hostile entities are present. No external threats can enter. Enjoyment is encouraged. Exploration carries no risk. Survival is guaranteed. Enjoy your week. If you're a trio, your place is Maze. This structure is active. Its origin is unknown. Paths constantly shift. You are separated. Reuniting at the center is the objective. Time limit, 1 week. There are no physical threats. The danger is psychological. The maze communicates. It mimics familiar voices. It will pose as your friends. Some information is false. Some is accurate. Distinguishing between the two is critical. Memory will be tested. Trust will be exploited. Pick your group size to survive for 1 week. Solo, duo, or trio. Tag the people you would trust to survive with you. If you go solo, your place is the public swimming pool. The pool is approximately half the size of a football field, 20 feet deep. You have access to the entire pool and surrounding area. All supplies are floating in the water on inflatable floats. Any item retrieved lasts 8 hours. After that, it returns to the pool. If you want something, you must swim. You are not alone. A lifeguard is present at all times. It does not want you in the water. If it sees you swimming, it will enter the pool. It is fast. Do not let it catch you. Other creatures inhabit the water. They constantly move beneath the surface. Some are small, others are large. They disturb the floats and alter their positions. Noise increases risk. Splashing attracts attention. Larger creatures surface when disturbed. Move carefully. Retrieve quickly. Survival depends on timing, silence, and restraint. If you're a duo, your place is the suburban house. The entire house and garden are accessible. You must stay for 1 week. Food is plentiful. Meals are provided regularly. Quality is high. Sleeping conditions are comfortable. Clean beds are available. You are not alone. An old man resides in the house. He is always smiling. He is always watching. After midnight, behavior changes. A game begins. Hide and seek is mandatory. The duration is 1 hour. You are allowed 3 strikes as a duo. The old man does not play fairly. He will cheat. Do not stay in the same hiding place for longer than 10 minutes. Noise reveals your position. Movement draws attention. After the 3rd capture, you are not allowed to leave. You are stuck permanently. Survival depends on awareness and not trusting the smile. If you're a trio, your place is the Living Museum. Multiple floors and galleries are accessible. Exhibits originate from different regions and eras. You have full access to the museum. Food is available. Cafeteria areas remain stocked. Cold meals and packaged food can be found. Seating areas and rest zones are available. Rest is possible. You are not alone. The exhibits are alive. All displays are active. Artifacts retain their original form. Creatures and figures retain their original strength, intelligence, and abilities. Exhibits represent multiple periods: ancient civilizations, prehistoric eras, lost cultures. Their behavior varies. Some observe, some patrol, some defend territory. They are not frozen. They are not passive. Large halls reduce cover. Dead ends are common. If an exhibit is encountered, group coordination may allow survival. Avoid isolating individuals. Survival depends on choosing which exhibits to avoid.